Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another live stream where we're going to be messing with stuff. Messing with Mega Cities. Here's where we are from last night. I've kind of zoomed in my screen now. So hopefully you can see some of the text a little bit more. But the chances are we're just going to... Oh gosh, it's working. But the chances are we are just going to crash my machine again. And we'll see what happens, really. That's the plan. So, cheers, everyone. We left off last night and we were messing around with Teragon, and we discovered, just by accident, through complete stupidity, that instead of trying to have to make a Mega City map, they've actually now built it into the actual game in this World Generator 4 option, which I've never seen before, and we're going to try and do this. So we did end up, I think we ended up making one. I'm trying to remember where we got to. But the main thing is I'm going to load, what was it called? I'm going to load something called World Gen 4A. That's where we were at yesterday. And then we're going to just quickly run it, and we're just going to see what occurs. Because we managed to flatten everything out, but what we didn't do is we didn't manage to get the traders not to spawn around the edge, and that's what we've got to mess with today. So we need to find the help file again and basically mess with some numbers and try it out. So we'll start off with the basics, as in just running where we were yesterday, create those towns and all that business. But if anything crashes at any point, last night it did at one point just completely freeze my machine. This also crashed. This beautiful piece of software did crash on me quite a few times, but that's just when you get the settings wrong. There's just not a lot of feedback from the software, so it's a lot of trying and failing and things like that. But that's what it's all about. That's what keeps me up at night. So we are creating towns. Only takes a few minutes, and we're going to do this. It does say a few bits and bobs here. A single city covering the entire map. Note that this is a single city. It's only the regular town type. Not all vanilla districts support traders, so this map does not have traders everywhere on the map. That's what we were interested in. You would need to add a trade support to the districts that do not support traders, or else remove those districts. You would need to add trader support. So that's what we need to find out. Can we do that? How do they do it? How do they get their little pictures with traders everywhere? You can adjust the map size, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's fine. And town size are not covered the entire map. Okay, well, we've kind of got past most of that. It's just the trader issue that is the issue right now. So what we're hoping is on this page, we are going to see everything that we need. And down here, this is on Create Towns, this is where we're seeing traders all over the place here. We're seeing them in the green and the pink, and they're all spread evenly over the damn thing. That's what we want to get going. But it involves me messing around with, we'll have to go back and see it because it's now moved on in the old little progress here. But we've got to work out what is it, what values is it to change, or do we have to remove certain things? We'll find out in a bit. We'll find out in a bit. So all looking good. Stream is running, which is good. That's all cool. There we are. There's our beautiful thing itself. And we can see the traders all scattered around the edges, because the rules are going to be that these need to be placed next to certain tiles, or have to be in certain places, or have to be a certain distance away from the edge of the map. So we've got to kind of overwrite that. We'll let this export the whole map, so we've got it at least. What we've got to do now is we need to go to Create Towns, wherever that has decided to disappear to. Sorry, the old eyes are not seeing it. Create Towns here. And then I think it's these bits down here. Town Layout Determinism. Center District Layout Determinism. So we're gonna have a look here. So max town size, that's fine. So that means the pictures beneath relate to the text above. That's what I was kind of a bit confused about yesterday. So center district layout. Well, let's try this one first. Town layout determinism. Towns will have the same basic tile layout if the terrain doesn't require towns and be shaped differently. For example, a standard small town will usually be in a plus shape when set to low values, and you see more variation of what's going on. Okay, that's okay. I just want to edit something on Discord right now. I'm gonna go. I just forgot to do one thing on there. Let me quickly do that. Okay. So that's kind of shuffling. Okay, that's one thing, isn't it? Center district layout determinism. That's new in this new version. 100 districts in the center area of towns, not the outskirts, will be shaped more like diamonds. This is the one to get rid of the diamond issue that we used to have all the time. That's fine as well. So that one, let's get these town layout and center district layout. So these numbers we can mess with. We'll just have to try a high number and a low number and see what happens, really. Note that this will mainly benefit very large towns, which we are doing. So we're going to have to lower values. So we might want to lower values on here. That's fine. Then we've got outskirts layer. Now, outskirts is where the actual POIs are placed, the trader POIs. And it'd be shaped more like rectangles, which they are. Around the edge, we're seeing these rectangles, aren't we? When set to lower values, districts will have a more random shape. This is only noticeable when you increase the width of the outskirt area from more than 2. So at the moment, the outskirt width is 2, so we're going to have to mess with this. They will benefit many very large towns, including mega cities. Okay, so we might have to make this larger and mess with this. Okay, outskirt district. So this is another one we've got to mess with. And then it's got clusters per centre district. This determines the number of each centre districts within a town. If set to 1, you will have larger districts where there's only one of each district anywhere within the centre of the town. If set high, you can have multiple of each district in the centre. They may connect, so setting this to 2 doesn't guarantee blah, blah, blah. However, it will generally shrink districts and allow for more variation. Higher values will continue to decrease the sizes and increase the number of each district on average. Note this will mainly benefit again. But again, all of their pictures just have by default all of these traders everywhere, so I don't know if that's it. Clusters per outskirt district. This determines the number of each outskirt district within a town. You'll have larger districts where there's only one of each district anywhere. If set higher, you can have multiple of each district within the outskirt area of the town. Note these districts may connect. Okay. We're going to have to think about maybe that one. I'm not sure. Minimum region POI distance. This is the minimum distance the town needs. Now, this could be an issue, the minimum distance between traders, although they are all set out nicely. So I suppose, I don't know, maybe not the thing. Prioritize the tile diversity. Multiple tiles for the same districts and type. This option will try and give an equal number of those tiles on your map. Left disabled, it will be random. This option is useful for using custom tiles. Tiles not spawn at the edge of the terrain, blah, blah, blah. See, now I'm looking at it the day after and I'm not sure. So what we might try, well, let's just go up and try some of these. Prioritize tile diversity. Prioritize tile diversity. Where is that? We actually have that. Balance instead of rails. That's just a tick box deal. Okay. Minimum region POI distance. It's not that. Let's try one of these then. Clusters per outskirt district. Well, let's first make our outskirt width 4. Run this and see if we just get a rectangle of 4. That's a starting point anyway. But we'll have to see what this is going to do. It feels to me it's something to do with this bit here. You will need to add trader support to the districts that do not support traders. Does that mean there's something that says within the random world mixer? Let's try this. RWG, get the mixer up. Output logs will get rid of, I don't know what all this was from yesterday messing about. We don't need that anymore. That's what we were reading. We don't need that. Okay, here we've got trader support, but we searched for trader in here yesterday and there wasn't much going on. Limit these as they block traders from spawning. Where's that? Limit these. So these block traders from spawning. So do we want to limit the ones that block traders from spawning? You need to add trader support to the districts that do not support traders. Not sure. Not sure. We will have to work that one out in a bit. It's maybe a long night. But that's the way it goes. To add trader support to districts that do not support traders. So how do we do that? Let's have a quick look. We're about to get a picture, I hope. So is this now 4 in width around the edge? That's what we're looking for. Yeah, so that's all it's done, is it's done that, and then it's allowed these to be kind of jumbled up. But I actually want these edge ones to go somewhere towards the middle. So the indigo and violet and yellow are the ones that have this, not the pink. So if we have a look at the maps they've made, have they got traders on the pink and green? That's what I want to know, because it's the pink and green that mess it up. Okay, so we're going to go back to expert and we're going to go to create towns. We're going to have a look at their pictures. They've got them in the pink. They don't have them in the green. Okay, so they've got them in this kind of browny colour as well. I don't know if we had some of those, did we? Oh, they're mixed up inside here. They're pink and they're like a darker pink colour. So it looks like they've been able to, I don't think I can zoom into these, but basically in the pink and the grey ones, they've managed to add trader support. So the question is, can we 7 days to die, 7 days to die, add trader, can't be this easy to find out, support to RWG tiles. RWG traders. Oops, we ran into a problem. This page could not be found. Locating traders. Trader spawns. Let's have a look. Traders can spawn on trader tiles on the edge of cities. This is 15th of April. Under RWG, traders spawn on trader tiles on the edge of cities and towns. The amount of appropriate tier POIs depends on the size of the city. Yeah. Trader progress, blah, blah, blah. Nope. Evening, Maverick. Evening, King Cola. How are you doing? What's that? You're right, guys. Basically, where we're up to is it's it's the night after the day before, so I've had a look at this, and I don't think that messing with any of the values that I hoped would actually make a difference, but there is something written here, and I'll read it out. I have zoomed in my screen, but I don't know if you can read it. It says here. Note that not all vanilla districts support traders, so this map does not have traders everywhere on the map. You would need to add trader support to the districts that do not support traders, or else remove those districts. So we do want the districts, so we need to add trader support to those districts. And then when I have a look at their pictures, they have traders in the pink and this dark pinky grey colour, not in the green, but in these two, whatever these two are, they have them in their pictures. When I make a map, I don't have them in the pink and the dark pinky grey colour. So I need to somehow put trader support in there, but I don't know how to put trader support into those districts. So we had a look at this, and if I search for trader, which I did, it doesn't have anything. I'm looking for something in districts. Downtown, avoid neighbor districts. Value, okay. But that's the only word with districts in it. Hang on, where did we read? It must be in the POI files for each different random well-generated tile. So if I go into my POIs, prefabs, tiles, I've got my tiles here. Here's my tiles. And then I'm going to have a whole bunch of XML within there. Within here, like for example, an old west, it might do, it's a cap, isn't it? Let's have a look here. I'm just trying to think of a gateway straight. Gateway, I don't know which ones do and which ones don't. Let's try an industrial cap. I don't think does. Trader area, false. Does that mean the traders can't be in that area? So we need to find one that says trader area true. So trader, that says false as well. Trader area false. Come on, where can a trader go? Intersection. Per Google, you can assign a property name tag's value equals commercial to a prefab to designate it as a commercial area, which can encourage the spawning of traders like Trader Bob. Okay. To a prefab. But it wouldn't be worth just editing every prefab. Are you saying add commercial to the traders? That might work. I want to find one of these first that has trader area false. True, I mean. So I'm just going to take a chunk of these and open them up. I'm then going to find trader area in all the open documents and have a look. False, 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 false. They all say false. Okay. Close multiple, all to the right. Let's try another section of these. In fact, let's just do the whole lot. I'm sure it can take it. No, it can't. I'll take half of that amount. Nope. It's not. It's going to probably have a limit of 10 or something like that. Let's try this. Okay. Let's find that again. Find in all open documents. False, 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 false. They all say false. So maybe we do have to do something. Maybe it's in the trader thing. We could make it commercial. We'll have a look at that second. I'm just going to make sure I check all of these out. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Find trader area in all open documents. False, 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 false. And close to the right. Looks like pretty much this is not going to have anything of any interest in here. But you've got to check. You've got to check them all. False, 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 false. What is it if they're all false? That's a bit weird, isn't it? Down here, residentials, Old Wests. Find trader area in all open documents. False, 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 false. All false. So where did you find that? I'd love to, if you get, well, you have to post a link on Discord or something. That'd be interesting. I'd like to read that on stream. I'll look at these ones. Trader area false. Trader area false. Trader area false. Is there anything else that has trader in it? No. So they all say trader area false. In that case, let's open up those POIs or those prefabs. Oh, we are here, aren't we? let me just open this up properly. Close that. Use my link. Right. Let's have a look at the prefabs. I'm going to open the prefabs, open the POIs, search for trader. Trader star.xml. Why has that not found anything? Trader. It's Windows searching. Oh my God. Oh, it searches automatically inside everything. What? Why is Windows search so awful? It is so awful. So Bob, which is opened. Okay, Jen, which is slowly opened. Joel, wrecked. Who are we missing? Joel, wrecked, Jen, Bob. Joel, wrecked, Jen, Bob. There's more than 4, isn't there? 5? What am I? I'm losing my mind. Anyway, we'll have a look at this. So Trader Bob. Trader, oh, I see. So trader area is a trader. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I'm just saying where you read that online. Can you, Mav, tell me where that was? I'll just be interested in reading it. So you're saying it's these, but no, but you're right. So if city, town, rural, wilderness, but then if I put the other ones in there, then it should allow me to do that, shouldn't it? It should allow me to do that. If I can get all these trader underscore. Oh, I'm actually losing my mind when it comes to Windows search. It is so bad. It is so bad. It is so bad. Trader underscore star.xml. I googled Teragon, 7 days ago, how to add trader sports city district. Thank you. Oakley dokley. We need, yeah, Hugh's missing. Let's have a quick look here. I'm going to get Hugh up as well. Oh my God, look, I'm clicking the start button. I've broken Windows already. You telling me this early? I can't even open Windows. Windows. Love Windows. Hate Windows. Yeah, am I crashed yet? Am I crashed? This is just doing my nuts in. This is doing my brain in. This is doing my nut in. Windows decided, I'm guessing this is an Explorer crash. I'm going to Task Manager. Be prepared for a restart the stream, people. Yep, it's Explorer. It's going to be. 11%, 10% CPU, 28% memory. Let's try. Let's find Explorer. Windows Explorer. CPU 0. Close that. Does that work now? I've closed it. No, it doesn't. Restart. Are we still streaming? Maybe. We have a button. God damn it. God damn it. Right, okay. What was I trying to do? I was trying to open this up. Here, prefabs, POIs. We're looking for Trader Hugh. Name. I don't know why I can't find Trader Hugh. A, B, C, D. I do know my alphabet. Q, R, S, T, U. Trader. Why can't I see Trader Hugh? There he is. I don't know, it's being a pain. Right, so I've got all of these up here. So what we need to do then is we need to take Teragon. We need to go into the property list. And here we go. So is it going to be here? No, this is the biomes. This is the biomes.
Read the chat.
Whoa. Hey, duck. Duckadeet. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, who's Duckadeet then? Who knows me that's called Duckadeet? Who knows me if they're asking personal questions? Who are you? Welcome. Welcome. I need to know my different Dubries, don't I? James? Hey, James. Just got Twitch. Which James? I know so many Jameses. Give me a hint of where you live, and then I'll work out who you are. The tall one? I know many tall Jameses. Black hair? I don't know a James with black hair. Are we talking about an ex-student rather than a... Are you talking about a current student, an ex-student, or a friend? Hello, my name's James. Do you remember me? What are you talking about? Yes, Cryptic Tundra. Why would I know? You got to give me more than that. You got to give me more than that. Well, you give me more and I'll work out. But hello, welcome anyway. The tall one. The tall one. How do you know all the other Jameses I know? Like I have a list of... I don't remember what people look like. I don't know. I just sit here, don't I, and do this all day. So what we're looking for is we're looking for a list. We had this property list. Where was the... We need to go into the map, basically, don't we? And then... Oh, no, hang on. We've got a list, haven't we? We've got the prefabs, random world generated. So commercial is not listed on this here. Commercial. So let's try what Mav said. We'll go for just the commercial first. Oh my God, blimey, look at that. Can't even spell. Commercial. All right, we're going to add this. Did it have a... Hang on, it didn't have a comma at the end. Commercial. All right, so we're going to add this to our traders. Commercial. Commercial. Is James still going for it? No, we went for drinks together a couple of years back. We took... Oh, you don't have black hair? How many oaks? How many oaks? How many oak trees will I be thinking of? Drinks a couple of years ago with a tall black-haired, probably 6. So you're not the James I'm thinking of. You're not the tall James I'm thinking of that doesn't have black hair. I don't know. Super Murloc. Thank you for the follow. No, you don't get the reference to oak trees. Okay. I'll probably 6. Well, I might do because one did blow down. Now you just got me confused. Write the last 3 letters of your surname. There we go. That'll do it. And why would you call yourself Duckadeet? That's just weird. Actually, you can just message me if you know me. Just message me. There we go. That's easy. We've got commercial in here. We've got commercial in all these, and we've saved these. So, if we've put commercial, got a new phone, now you're just going to have to give me more. I don't know. Get a Discord account and SHA. S-H-A. I'm searching my phone for James's. Do. James. Oops, I can't even spell my own name. No. James with a SHA at the end. Oh, well, unless you can give me something less cryptic over the internet publicly, I'll just say hello. How you doing? How you doing? 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Yeah, probably trolling me, Cryptic. Probably trolling me, but still, this is fun. This is cool. Tall, dark-haired, called James. I know, where would I have known you from? There you go. So we're now going to generate a map. But what we're going to do is we're going to reset the not the minimum town. So we're going to reset the outskirt width to default, and then we're going to run this, and we see if we get, because it reads the POI files for the traders. So we're going to see. I might have to restart the program actually. It may have put them in memory, but we'll see if it worked. We met at the pub. We met at the pub. I don't really go to pubs. Can't remember the last time I went to a pub. A pub where I live. A pub near me. What was the pub called? Black hair. I don't know anyone called with black hair. Not male, anyway. The grindstone. So we went to the grindstone. Grindstone. The grindstone. The grindstone. Who did I say? I just go with people from work. The grind. Oh, that looks. Oh, the grindstone. The grindstone. Sorry, I'm just looking. Yeah, that's. I don't remember going. Was I drunk or something? I don't remember. Sorry, you forgot. It's not you always. Oh, it used to be dark brown. Oh, so I meant to know that in the past 2 months you've dyed your hair. I'm James, you are confusing the hell out of me. Ah, this is brilliant. Well, hi, James. Let's have a look here. What have we got? We have absolutely no effect whatsoever. We still have traders around the edge, even though we've set these to be commercial. Oh, this is annoying. I guess reds are traders. I get they must be. They must be. I don't remember the last time I went to the grindstone. So long. So it's still around the edge. It's so annoying. I'm guessing red is it must be traders. It is going to be traders. So it didn't put them in commercials. I still don't know what to do then. You would need to add trader support to the districts. And we've got to the trader districts. This is allowed, but this is allowed townships. What about districts? There's no word district in there. Do they mean that? Okay. You know what we're going to do? We're going to look at the manual of doom. Where is it? Online documentation. Okay. Trader support. So I'm going to take said giant document and search for trader support, which doesn't come up. And I'm going to go trader districts, which is not going to come up. We're going to search for districts. Traders only spawn in towns, though they can spawn within a district now. You can make traders spawn outside of towns by adding to the POI property list as a region wilderness POI. So and this was, I know this was written later because it talks about 0.5, but it just says as that's newly released. But still, let's see. So in that case, what I'm thinking is it's actually, let's just see what else. There's 113 districts here. Mega cities, it does say. Oh, there's a bit, might have here. If you're still unable to get the cities you want, we've got the cities that we want. Custom biomes, alternative, no, not what we want. Color-based tiles on districts, 3D preview keys. Okay. Next, tiles based on districts in the 3D preview. We don't care about that. I think my first thought is going to be that actually we have to add something in here. So somewhere in here, we're going to have to add like the bit where it says read property list. We're going to have to add the districts that they're going to go in. So we've got Trader Bob, POI name, disabled, priority, don't know, blah, 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 theme trader, duplicate distance, all of that lot. And then it's got tags here. And then the bit where it says the biomes, where's the bit where it says the biomes? Remove themes, add tags, so we can do it without having to mess around with the actual like proper files, which is good because it means that I can delete that and save it, delete all of these and save it. James with brown hair in the grindstone. 2 years ago? Do you mean like 10 years ago? It's got me thinking now. I'm trying to think. Oh, I met Lee there, not James. I don't know. So I think we've got to add something here. What I'm looking for is a bit that says biome on this, and biome, it says POI name, distance, biome, POI name, distance, but it doesn't have biome here. Ah, here we go, we got it here. For town POIs, only needed if you want to use these parameters. For wilderness, as of this, these are only needed if you want to use these parameters. Okay. So POI name, don't need it. Or it's got it written it down. Okay, Trader Bob, let's say. Disabled, POI distance is not using any of them. Biomes, so it's got him in the desert, which is fine. Region, default coast, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why the default coast, island, mountains, ocean, no. I want this. Where does it say? Road, gravel, add tag, snow, remove themes, trader, add themes, cabin. I don't want that lot. I want this bit. I want to be able to say change my tags, but I don't know if I can mix this one. And for this one's for town POIs, and this is for wilderness or region POIs. I don't know, but it's got to be something in here. It's got to be something in here. The only thing possibly I could do is see if someone's uploaded a file on their Discord. I'm going to have a quick look on there and see what there is. Let's go to anything welcome about the server, news off topic, announcements, change log, blah, 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 bug reports. Where do people just chat on their Discord? Ah, hang on. Presets, user-made content presets. Okay. This could work. This could work. So what we're looking for. Okay, so this is the preset I've been using for Mega Cities. It's posted on Nest's mod, where I've got a 2K, 4K, and 8K already generated. Awesome. Running into crashing for the 16K right at the end. Still figuring that out. Okay, so we've got somebody else's. This is called somebody called Anti-Socialian. we could download their one and have a look. Okay, that might work. Unverified download block. Download unverified file. Do not worry about it, Windows. Do not worry about it. Okay, do not worry about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here. Maybe someone's done all the hard work. I'm loving it. That's what we're looking for. Can we open... I want to find where I put Teragon. I put it on the C drive, didn't I, yesterday? So Teragon, all the way to the bottom, and somewhere here, presets, bam. Okay, let's just try that then. So this is where we're at. We're going to load one of these up, and this is the one I've just downloaded. Warning, the world size you've selected will result... Whatever. Let's see what they've done when it comes to read the... Here you go. Read property lists. Yeah, they've added all the stuff on that I had before in the previous version of me making this. But what I'm looking for is the bit that says traders. Trader, theme, duplicate distance, tags. So they have just added the tags, so you can mix these up. Tags, industrial, rural. Okay, this is good. This is good. We might be able to use this. Tags, industrial, rural, country, town, commercial, gateway, no checkpoint, enforce POI duplicate distance. No, that's a separate one. So I'm going to take that here. This has obviously got everything written in it, which might be a better option. I don't know. Should we run theirs and see what we get? Let's run theirs and see what we get. See what it looks like. That's what we're going to do. Right, so how is everyone tonight whilst we do this? Is everyone all right? Cryptic Tundra's enjoying the gold. Yeah, the random people that I know. I want to know if Duckadeet's still here. Do we? No, they've gone. James, tall, dark hair. I have absolutely no recollection whatsoever. This did say it's going to have some insane... I'm going to interrupt this because it's got some kind of cliff coast... stop this. Because it said it's going to be extra long, isn't it? So why don't we take off Cliffed Coast? Let's get rid of all the rivers and the shoreline. Oops. Has it got any stupid... We don't need an ocean. We don't need a crater. Let's just see if that's just a little bit quicker. I don't know. We'll see. Or is it just going to crash on me? No. Why is it on Create Crater? I thought we didn't have one of those. We'll let it do it anyway. Doing good. Just found out about Teragon. So it's kind of messing with it. Yeah. This takes a bit of